Welcome back. It's Steve from the Nerd Cantina, and I went and saw another movie to give you a spoiler-free review. This week it was Zombieland Double Tap, or more appropriately called Zombieland 2. Again, it has the original cast of Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone, Jesse Eisenberg, Abigail Breslin. All have been nominated or won an Oscar at some point or in a second zombie movie. New to the cast that actually play some pretty good roles are Zoe Deutsch, yeah, I don't know, and Rosario Dawson. There's some really kind of good additions to the cast. They bring original characters that add to the ensemble pretty well. As far as sequels go that have such high expectations put on them, everyone loved the first Zombieland. It was really hard to try to reproduce what the first movie kind of captured and brought to the table as far as horror comedy. And the second one did a decent job. It had big shoes to fill. It provided some original comedy mixed with some of the classical jokes. They played on some of the old themes, but not too much. That's what a lot happens a lot with a lot of these sequels that they try to do of beloved movies. They rest too much on the first movie and try to just recreate and redo the original jokes. This movie was a bit of the same, but a bit new, and that's what I think you kind of need for these franchises. Is it a knock, a home run, knock it out of the park kind of like movie? Not necessarily. It does go with the season. It is October. It is Halloween. People like to see zombies, and it's not a horror flick to where you're going to be scared in any way, but it does fall in that genre. So if you're looking for something to keep in the Halloween theme, but you just want to have a good time at the theaters, this is going to provide you that. If you're a big fan of the first Zombieland, you should probably see this movie. It definitely is going to add to your enjoyment of what you liked about the first one without coming off stale. Um, there isn't much to say about it. The acting, as we said, there's four Oscar nominated actors in this movie about zombies. You're not gonna need to pull giant performances from these people. I don't want to give away kind of like the storyline or anything, but you do pick up a decent amount from the trailers. You could predict kind of how this movie's going to play out. Not 100%. It does teeter off the edge a little bit of kind of believability. The first one kind of really played a zombie theme. This gets, a little out there, but it's able to reel itself back in. All in all, I'll probably give it 3.5 stars on the written review. Um, if you don't get to the theater, it's not that big of a deal. But you will eventually see this movie, especially if you've seen the first one. If you've never seen the first one, yeah, I doubt you're gonna give a shit. But whatever, to each his own. So that's pretty much all I got to say about it. I know I've been getting a lot of comments about my t-shirt game. T-shirt game is pretty strong. Just kind of want to show this one off. If you could see, yeah, Mario's versus Ninja Turtles. It's fucking bomb shit. So thanks for coming out. Again, if you like the reviews, if you like what we're doing at the Nerd Cantina, always support what we're trying to do here. Share it with your friends, comment on it, do all the fun jazz that you see every YouTuber and every person in my position telling you to do. I really don't feel like I even need to fucking say it at this point. So help a brother out, hit all the buttons, do the boop bops, and I'll see you after the next movie, folks. Take care.